Follow through. I think that's the word I want to use, or the phrase I want to use for today's discussion. Follow through. Have you ever gotten up, in the morning and said, today I'm going to do this, that, and the other thing, and never followed through with it? Because you don't know why, but you just don't do it. Is it laziness? Is it your mental health issues? Is it something else that you just don't know about? Today I had follow-through issues. Today was the polar bear plunge. It was supposed to be at 1 o'clock my time. I woke up at 12:56 p.m. I literally opened my eyes at 12:56 p.m., which is unusual for me. So, did something happen in my subconscious where I did not want to go to the polar bear plunge? I don't recall feeling that way. But was it in my subconscious that I just didn't want? I don't know. And it caused me to oversleep. I overslept. Now, it wasn't a follow-through issue. It was a decision, a conscious decision that I made not to go into town. Because at that point, it was too late to go into town. The plunge was already going to happen in a couple of minutes. There was no way that I was going to find a parking spot anywhere. Because if I was that late, I wanted to go into town like 9 o'clock and park at my parents' house on the street. Because the driveway where we normally park was already filled with cars, where people had asked my parents to park. My brother was parked there. My sister-in-law was parked there. I was going to park in the street ahead of the polar bear plungers who all show up. But by the time I woke up, I knew for a fact that that street was packed already. Everywhere in town was packed, and I was not going to park a mile out of town and walk into town. I was not going to do that. So I avoided the whole situation altogether at that point because there's nothing I could do. Turned out the plunge was very successful, but it wasn't very busy at the restaurant. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't as busy as they thought it was going to be, which it is what it is. I ended up doing other things, which were not productive things. I did not attack the pile. I was outside of the house. I was doing other things outside. I went out and just did things on the highway and visited people and all that kind of stuff. And that was the follow-through issue. Do you have those problems as well? You just don't want to do something. Why? Why don't I want to do things sometimes? Am I stubborn? I mean, what is it? It's difficult to do those things. I know the feeling. It's like you have to do, well, I don't have to do anything, so to speak. Like the trash today. There's only one trash bag in the dumpster. It's on the curb. Could have been another one. There's not enough in there to fill it up. It would take a lot to fill it up. But it means a good hour or so in the pile. I don't want to do it. I just don't feel like doing it. Follow through again. I don't know. Does anybody else have this problem? am I don't want to say wrong. Do I need to fix myself? Is what I'm trying to think. Is it a bad habit that needs to be addressed? I don't know. Tell me what you think. I mean, I'll get to it eventually. I know myself. I will. It's just a matter of when, but I just am questioning my thought processes right now. And I'm wondering what you think. Um, I don't have anything exciting for you today, obviously. So let's see what tomorrow is going to hold. In the meantime, I'll sign off. Don't forget, I love you. Take wonderful care of yourself, and I'll see you later.